In this vlog, we will understand the differences between eBGP and iBGP, which are the two flavors of BGP protocol. eBGP is an abbreviation for external BGP, while iBGP is abbreviation for internal BGP. As we can see in the first diagram, router 1 is in AS65001 while router 2 is in AS65002. In order to form BGP neighborship between both the routers, we need to configure eBGP between both the routers or between both the AS. While in the second diagram we can see both R1 and R2 routers are in same AS, which is AS65001, and in order to form BGP neighborship between them, we will configure iBGP instead of eBGP. Based upon the two diagrams, we infer that for eBGP, both the routers forming eBGP neighborship need to be in separate AS or separate autonomous system. While in case of iBGP, both the routers forming iBGP neighborship need to be in same autonomous system. In the first diagram, we can see that R2 is receiving prefix or network X from R1, its eBGP neighbor, and since this network has been learned from its eBGP neighbor, R2 will advertise it towards its eBGP neighbor further, that is R4, and towards its iBGP neighbor, which is R3. However, let's look at the second diagram, wherein R2 receives network X or prefix X from R1, which is its iBGP neighbor, and because of its default nature, the R2 will not further advertise this learned prefix of X towards another iBGP neighbor, that is towards R3. Hence, based upon the two diagrams, we can infer that for eBGP, a route learned from an eBGP peer will be advertised back to another iBGP or eBGP neighbor by default. However, in case of iBGP, a route learned from an iBGP peer will not be advertised back to another iBGP neighbor by default. When R1 advertises network X towards R2, R2 will prepend the AS65001 in its BGP table for the network X, since they are eBGP neighbors. However, when we look at the second diagram, both R1 and R2 are in the same AS, that is 65001, and any route, that is, let's say network X, which is advertised by router 1, when R2 receives it, it will not prepend AS65001 for prefix X received from R1. Based upon the diagrams, it is evident that for eBGP, AS path is prepended to route when advertised to its eBGP peer. However, in case of iBGP, AS path is not prepended to the route when advertised to an iBGP peer. As we can see in the first diagram, for eBGP neighborship between R1 and R2, R1 does not send local preference attribute for network X when advertising towards R2. Based upon this deduction, we can infer that in case of BGP, the attributes like local preference are not sent to the eBGP peers. However, in case of iBGP, the attributes like local preference are sent to the iBGP peers. However, in case of iBGP neighborship between R1 and R2, which are in the same AS, R1 sends the local preference attribute for network X and any other prefixes it advertises towards the R2. Based upon this deduction, we can infer that in case of BGP, the attributes like local preference are not sent to the eBGP peers. However, in case of IBGP, the attributes like local preference are sent to the IBGP peers. As we can see in the first diagram, R1 is in a different AS and forming eBGP neighborship with R2. Also, that R1 is part of organization 1 or ISP1 and forming eBGP neighborship with R2, which is in a different organization or a different ISP, that is ISP2. In the second diagram, we can say that R1 and R2 are forming IBGP and they are part of either the same ISP or the same organization, that is AS65001. Based upon the below shared diagrams, we can concur that for eBGP it is used between organization or between organization and the internet service providers, while for IBGP we can say that it is used within the same organization or ISP. In the first diagram, we can see that R1 and R2 are eBGP neighbors, and in this case the TTL by default is 1. That is, R1 and R2 can form eBGP neighborship by a directly connected WAN interface. However, if we want the loopback interface to be used for eBGP neighborship, then a customization is required wherein TTL value is increased by using eBGP multi-hop command so that loopback to loopback eBGP neighborship can be formed. However, when we look at the second diagram, in case of IBGP, there is 255 as the TTL value and no customized configuration is required wherein eBGP multi-hop needs to be increased, because by default the loopback of R1 and R2 can form IBGP neighborship without changing the multi-hop parameters. Hence, we can deduce that for eBGP, by default, eBGP peers are set with TTL value of 1, which means neighbors are assumed to be directly connected. However, for IBGP, by default, IBGP peers are set with TTL value of 255. In the first diagram, whatever the R1 router advertises to its eBGP neighbor R2 will have administrative distance of 20. However, in the second diagram, R2 will have administrative distance of IBGP learned routes which are advertised by R1. Therefore, eBGP routes have an administrative distance of 20 while IBGP routes have an administrative distance of 200. When R1 advertises network X to R2, then next hop in that route is changed to the WAN IP of the R1 in case of eBGP. However, in the second diagram, whenever network X is advertised by R1 to its IBGP neighbor, the next hop is not changed and it remains the same. Henceforth, next hop is changed to local router when it is advertised to eBGP peer by default, whereas next hop remains unchanged when route is advertised to an IBGP peer. In case of eBGP neighborship between R1, R2 and R3, which are in different AS, no full mesh requirement is there. That is, R1, R2 and R3 will be comfortably and easily able to learn the routes from each other and routing table will be full. However, when we talk about IBGP neighbors, that is R1, R2 and R3 are in the same AS number, in that case the routing table will not be full and there would be routing information which will be missing in the routers. Hence, either using full mesh or route reflectors or confederation is the option in order to learn all the routes in case of IBGP. Hence, for eBGP, it doesn't require full mesh neighborship. However, in case of IBGP, it requires full mesh or either of route reflectors or confederation for percolation of routes. In case of eBGP, that is between R1 and R2, AS path is the method used for loop prevention. However, in the second diagram, for IBGP neighbors, that is between R1 and R2, split horizon is the primary method which is utilized in order to prevent the loops. Henceforth, we can concur that eBGP utilizes AS path for loop prevention and IBGP uses split horizon, that is non-advertisement from IBGP to IBGP neighbor. This table is a summary of differences between eBGP and IBGP protocol based upon various parameters. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.